Okay, so I was just I was just telling
My name is Luz.
Luz and Robert.
I was just telling Luz and Robert about the girl in Argentina who, when she was 14, she tried to kill herself because she realized she was attracted to girls and not guys. And in Argentina, everybody says, talk to your family, talk to your family. Actually, in most of the world, they say if you have a problem, talk to your parents. And that's okay if your parents listen. And if they accept you and understand and support you, that's fine. But if they don't, then you have big problems. Well, her parents flipped. They freaked out. They said she was going to go to hell and all kinds of things. She felt so bad. That night, she tried to kill herself. And she almost succeeded. She was in a coma for like 3 months.
What did she do?
I can't remember. I don't know. I think in Argentina they would do something like take poison, probably. So then her parents realized like what we did, and they lightened up a little bit. But she said they still don't really accept it, and I can't walk around the streets of Argentina holding hands with my girlfriend because everybody would just call me freak and everything. And she said in Holland I could. She goes, why can't I move to Holland? So Luz and Robert are from Holland, so that's how we got on that topic. I was just telling them that some of these teenagers, they need freedom. They need to get out of their cultures, see the world. These teenagers I talk to are too smart, and they're too sensitive for their cultures. Like, let's say you don't like killing, and you're not a Republican and not a Christian, and you live in the United States with a preacher. Yeah, and your father's a preacher, a Republican, and you can't leave. And every day you're told how bad you are. Maybe you're going to go to hell, and that's all legal. I'm making a list of all the legal things you can do to hurt somebody. It's scary, actually. You can do more things to your own kids than you could do to somebody else. Like, let's say that you're talking on the cell phone. You're my daughter. You're talking on the cell phone to a boy I don't like. I can just take your cell phone and smash it with a hammer. That's legal. If I'm your father. But if I was just a stranger on the street, I would go to jail. That's just one little example.
Children under the age of 18 that you can do that illegally. If you are over 18 in this country, you are a grown-up person, so you can do whatever you want to do or not.
Over 18, but see, actually, I don't know. Like, even if I was 18, my father took my cell phone and smashed it with a hammer, I don't think any police officer would do anything. It's actually scary when you see what parents can do to people they created that they didn't even want, they don't love. Sometimes.
But I also think that, they do love them and they want the best, but there's just a different perspective than.
Well, some do. Like, that's the case of a lot of parents, but some actually don't. Some really didn't want the kids. It's a pain in the ass for them, but legally they have to have the kids. It's not like, for example, in South America, I met a lot of fathers that just completely abandoned their kids. I never met so many people in the world who didn't know who their father was as I did in South America. So in that case, the father obviously doesn't love the kid, doesn't even know them. So all your life you have this emptiness. And these people have a higher chance of killing themselves or having a miserable life because of this emptiness. And so let's say your father's there, but he says he loves you, but you don't feel loved. And I've noticed that this is a huge difference between saying you love somebody and the person feeling loved. But anyhow, I want to ask you guys about Istanbul and stuff. So you just came from Istanbul.
Yes.
So tell me a little bit about anything you want. Turkey, the train trip, anything. What it's like to travel in hostels or anything, just.
Well, Istanbul was nice.
It was, yes.
Yeah, it was. You have like 3 sides of Istanbul. One is we call it Disneyland. It was all hostels and
really touristic.
Very touristic.
Yeah, that's really a bit too much for us.
Yeah, so we went out of Disneyland.
We stayed there for 2 days.
Yeah.
Yes.
And after everything was like 3 times as expensive as everywhere else. Yeah.
It's got sometimes. Yes. It was nice for 2 days to see. It was too touristic. It's a little bit too much. So as 2 days
we left for Taksim.
That's the other side of the day.
After European side.
Yes, it's still the European side. We stayed there for 2 days. That was really nice.
That was nice. Yeah, it was still a bit touristic, but also a lot of native people and just nice looks and crazy clubs and
Nice clubs.
really
Very
party.
good.
That was nice. We went in. I guess we went out one night. We went into 10 different clubs. They have so many clubs over there, and all the clubs are just filled with 20 people or something. It's crazy.
That's nice. And we went to the Asian side.
That was nice.
The Asian side. That was really nice. You took the boat from the European side to the Asian side. And
that was so much better.
Can you explain to people in why there are different European side, Asian side?
Yeah, maybe you can.
Istanbul is, Istanbul is, I think, the only city in the world that's really laying down on 2 continents.
Yeah.
You have one side, there's a big river between it. This river connects the Black Sea with I think the Mediterranean Sea. And on one side from this canal, it's not a canal but a river. The Bosphorus, it's called, is the European side. And at the other side there's the Asian side, it's the Asian continent, and the other is the European continent. So Istanbul is the only city in the world that's laying in 2 continents.
Yes.